Alright, so here's the electrical test video for this 280 SEL. Let's get the key in here and car started up. Let's see, you should see how I can show this. So, temperature, it's a cold start right now. Fuel, we have a little bit of fuel in there, and you can see the oil pressure, clock, speedometer, mileage, and the gear selector. So going through it, we'll start off with the horn. So it looks like the horn does not work. Not sure if it's a fuse. The turn signal comes on, but you have to hold it down. It comes back up. Same with the right side. Lights definitely do work. We can check that out pretty soon here. Let's see, radio. Radio doesn't seem to work. Hazards work. Internal cluster lights seems like. Balance for the speakers. Obviously radio doesn't seem to be turning on, so speakers balance we're not going to be able to know. AC or heater does not come on. Put it on high or off. Colder, city, highway. Yeah, the air does not come out. You have your defroster options here for heat, cold. All the knobs seem to rotate fine, but the air just does not come out. You have your cigarette lighter. Definitely works. Glove box opens and closes properly. Okay, and then windows. So for the windows, close this here. The driver's side window, it gets stuck. You need to use your hand to assist it to come up. If you do use your hand, it does come up. Let me put this down here so I could get it up for you. As you can see, the window, it does go up. You just need to use your hand for the driver's side. Otherwise, it goes down. Passenger side goes all the way down and all the way up. Passenger rear. Passenger rear is slowing down. It does need a little bit of assistance by hand to get it up and down, but otherwise the function is still working. And then driver rear all the way down, and almost all the way up, and some sort of circulation. And then you have your air suspension. So if you click this, the car goes all the way down to the floor. if you click the top one, raises it back up. And then you could use these to individually control each corner. Engine revs fine. We have it hooked up to battery tender overnight to make sure the battery stays functional. So far we haven't had any problems with it, even off the battery tender. Engine runs very smooth, as you can see. And some of you mentioned the lights that were coming up on the dash. When you're driving, I have noticed that when you press the brake, there is a light that pops up for the brake lights. The one next to it, next to the brake light right here, is tank resistance, I believe, and then generator. Like I said, the battery charges fine, so it seems like the alternator's working fine. The brake light just pops up sometimes when you're driving, and I believe it's when you let off the brake or you get on the brake. I've seen that come up. But the brakes function properly, they hold pretty well. The car steers straight and it's not bouncy whatsoever. It rides very smooth with the airbags that are on there, and it's a great drive. Just needs a little bit of tender love and care to get everything back to 100%. But overall, I mean, for an all original car, almost all original, it's in fantastic shape.